their husbands had. So when you're chanting, your tongue could be like the hoods of Kalia. You're spitting poison and you don't like Krishna dancing on you. But you continue on chanting, and then after a while, you become subdued. And then you're thinking, wow, this is such a great blessing. Krishna's dancing on my tongue. I'm so fortunate. But not in the beginning. In the beginning, there'll be poison coming out, which is part of the purification. Nasty things come out in the mind. And you think, well, let me just continue chanting. And then after a while, Krishna's dancing on the tongue. Finally, actually, Krishna's not such a bad person after all. So it's a nice lila to meditate on when you're chanting. And then you won't be so surprised when poison starts to come up. You realize, okay, this is part of the process, actually. Part of the lila. Krishna's having a lila with us in the form of the holy name. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. A reading from the 7th canto, chapter 7, which is entitled What Prahlad Learned in the Womb. And we're on text 35. Yada Graha Grasta Eva Kvachid Dasati. Yada Graha Grasta Eva Kvachid Dasati. Akrandate Jayati Vandate Janam. Akrandate Dayati Vandate Janam. Muhu Swasan Bhakti Hare Jagatpate. Muhu Swasan Bhakti Hare Jagatpate. Narayanate Atma Matir Gata Trapa. Narayanati Atma Matir Gata Trapa. One time there was a festival and nobody turned up. And Prabhupada, they said to Prabhupada, sorry about that. And Prabhupada said, didn't you see Narada Muni? And they said, no. They said, what was he doing? And Prabhupada said, he was laughing, watching the Malechas trying to chant Hare Krishna. So he's probably laughing, watching us trying to, or at least me anyway, trying to chant Sanskrit. Yada graha grasta eva kvachid dasati. Akrandate dhyayati vandate janam. Muswasan bhakti hare jagatpate. Narayanati atma mate gatatrapa. Yada graha grasta iva kvachid dasati. Krandati dayati vandate janam. Muhusvasan bhakti hare jagatpate. Narayanati atma matir gatatrapa. Yada graha grasta iva kvachid dasati. Akrandate dhyayati vandate janam. Muhusvasan bhakti hare jagatpate. Narayanati atma matir gatatrapa. Yadagrahanakrasta iva kvachit dasati Krandati jayate bandate janam Usvasan vakti hare jagatpate Rayati atmavati gatatrapa Yadagrahagrasta iva kvachit dasati Uhusvasan vakti hare jagatpate Rayati atmavati gatatrapa Yada when Graha Grasta haunted by a ghost Eva like Kvachit sometimes Hasati laughs Akradante cries loudly remembering the transcendental qualities of the Lord Jayate meditates Vandate offer respects Janam to all living entities thinking all of them to be engaged in the service of the Lord Muhu constantly Swasan breathing heavily Vakti he speaks Hare O my Lord Jagatpate O Master of the whole world Narayana O Lord Narayan Priti thus Atmamati fully absorbed in thoughts of the Supreme Lord Gatatrapa without shame Translation when a devotee becomes like a person haunted by a ghost he laughs and very loudly chants about the qualities of the Lord. Sometimes he sits to perform meditation and he offers respect to every living entity, considering him a devotee of the Lord. Constantly breathing very heavily, he becomes careless of social etiquette and loudly chants like a madman. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, O my Lord, O Master of the universe. So we'll have to watch out, see if anybody starts doing that, and then we'll know they're very advanced. So responsibly, please. So the mind is taking full control over the mind, thinking over those last habits. Mind is in full control of the head, and the mind is like, this mind, there's a tiny jiva, which is like 10,000 tip, it's like this mass, it's like it's just like such a huge blob of a big piece of meat. And then the Paramatma is sitting in the heart, according to how strong the jiva's desire is to move and get out of bed, determines whether the Paramatma will move the body. So that spark, that connection between you and the Paramatma, whether you get up from bed, whether you just lie there. So that's the first thing. And then the other thing is that you may be living outside the association of devotees because you think this is going to be easier. Because you've got your things that you want to do in life. You've got your agenda, whatever it is you want to do. And you want to achieve that, and simultaneously you want to do Krishna consciousness. And it may be that you reach crossroads where you have to decide, are you going to go this way? You go to Terra. Like my dad was shot 16 rounds a day at one time. He wanted to join back to go. And then he offered a promotion for his job, and he went down that road instead, because he realized he couldn't do it to decline into his job. And so now he does a chant, which is a champion. So sometimes you'll reach crossroads in your life and you have to make a decision. Either it's Krishna or I don't find you. It may be that one of the ways we learn is we realize that when we come into the association with the it's easy to chant, easy to lie, it's easy to follow the principles. So why not make it more difficult? This is the most important thing. And when we go back to Krishna, it's like what we really are. Even if I become that, a really famous person or a very rich person, or I have a master house, it won't really matter in the long run anyway.
One more thing I wanted to add, Prabhu, if that's okay, that if we are able to have that attachment with Shri Guru, with the divine personality, then whatever we do in our daily life outside devotee association, it would be to please him. We would not, want to do something which we think that might displease Shri Guru. So we will automatically come in that mood if we are able to attach ourselves.
Yeah, so the good thing is that, as Krishna says, if you become conscious of me. So it's not, you can't take it for granted that you are going to go out to God at this lifetime and you're going to be conscious. It's the same if you become conscious of me. And it may be that you try this, it sounds good on paper, or I'll do this job, I'll get my little flat I'll pay up the money and I'll offer my food, and I'll always think about doing tomorrow. It sounds good on paper, sounds good, could work, maybe it'll work, but there's an if there. And we're supposed to not gamble, right? We're gambling. So if you're doing something that's a gamble, then you have to check and say, you have to check in, go back to the devotees and say, do you think I'm okay? You need to get more involved, do more vote distribution, come up with us. You may say that. On the other hand, it's also true that sometimes if you stay in a situation which is too difficult for you, too austere for you, then in the long run you won't be able to sustain that either. And that's why it's called self-realization, because you have to work out what are your capabilities and how can I, it's a long, long road home actually. It's an entire lifetime. We want to stay connected to the entire life. So if you come and you do something, but it's really straining to do it, and then suddenly you go from all or nothing, trying to do everything. So it has to be okay, well, how can I keep going? Like there's a nice person that I can Asian the supreme yoga process is like a person with a headstrong horse. He lets the horse straight off the desired path, but then he pulls on the rein and gradually brings it back. So the supreme yoga process is that by which one carefully observes the desires and the movements of the mind and gradually brings them into full control. So it may take a while to get to that point. And that's the Saja. The Saja is the goal. Okay. Maharaj has been rarely saying what the goal is. That's the goal. That's what we're being up to. So that's what's being offered. Actually, I see what it knows. Even though we're here, I'm not accepted it. It's being offered. Then we connect to the subject. And then the space in between, we have to work out how can I navigate through this? So the bit like that, I get more resolved, more attracted, closer to that goal. So that's it. And it's four stages. One stage of emotional service, and visual type explains in the dirty family. And they all have a way of watering down our practice of Krishna consciousness. So it's not pure devotional service. There's all the really wonderful things that come in under the name of devotional service. Like I saw one devotee who was saying here over COVID, his family wanted to get rid of him because it's beautiful and say Hare Krishna. So they dropped him off. And when I was going to check, I think to do his duties, there wasn't very much get done. So I decided to creep up and see what he was doing. And he had his headphones on, and opened his heart. On the other hand, he had a break, he was supposed to break up the loose, so he was throwing with the least amount of energy that you can possibly exert, so that he could officially say he was ready to leave. So it took 10 years to get it done. So, and he told me, he goes, oh, I'm not like this all the time. It's a little bit like a log wakes up at night and he hears a bump in the door. He goes, who's that? There's the chance. I'm not Stephen. So that is in devotional service. And because of that, it's a shame because you're going to have to spend longer doing it. Whereas if you did it with devotion and use both hands and go to that into it, it would get done quicker and you get full benefit of it. So why waste time? Like your japa. You can do your japa in a half-hearted, can't be bothered, woe is me, oh, this is wrong, this person is like that to me, oh, it's so terrible. You can chant the japa like that, and it would take just as long, maybe even longer, than to chant it enthusiastically. Be really grateful. Wow, I'm going to chant the chant. I'm so glad. It's so terrible. I'm really trying to love the shit. It'll take the same amount of time. But the other one, you're wasting time. If you're not doing it properly, then you're wasting time. We don't waste time doing everything left. So we don't go, Kamala Dana, Jivana Dharma. The life is like a drop, like a jar of water. The Kamala versus the Kamala Dana. And Kamala is totally, nobody plans to die that they're doing. I'm not afraid of dropping them on drop dead. It always happens at funny. You don't know what's going to do. Any other questions?
So I can see from my conditioning that I'm lazy and I have, so much mental fog. And how much of it's for me to make an effort to be enthusiastic, but also I need the mercy in order to be able to make that effort.
Yeah.
So what I always find is that what's my effort and what's mercy.
The mercy is reciprocal. Like there's another boy trying to lift a weight. He's trying to get him. His dad comes over and he sees the boy's trying really hard. He kind of laughs. He stretches over, puts his hand on the weight, as the boy's lifting it. He lifts it rather than the boy. But then if the boy thinks, well, I'm doing this, I'm so cool, then the part of it's going. But I'm saying, you do really well. If they're pushing everybody out of the way, showing you, excuse me, I didn't damage you yesterday. Get out of the way. The Krishna is, okay, so you need to do what I do. And then when you become dependent on Krishna, step in and help. But when he helps, if you can remember that it's not good for his Krishna, then he'll always help. But as soon as you start getting popped up, That's the way find out in Krishna consciousness how to become aligned and empowered and then not become intoxicated by that. When it happens, as long as it does, you'll keep losing it. It's just like prolonging the agony. Why don't we rise up? Krishna is reciprocating with my endeavor. As soon as he does, he's going to take courage.
There's one more thing, beautiful line Maharaj said yesterday, that like mercy is unlimited, surrendance is also unlimited. Like mercy is unlimited, the surrender is also unlimited. The mercy is, as mercy is unlimited, similarly surrender is also unlimited. So the more you surrender, the more mercy you receive. Jai.
On that point as well, about lazy, Mandas and Ananobia, lazy is just one of the laziness that they're looking at the book. So it makes the devotion service a very resonant and a very simple thing. So the quicker you can find somebody who's not got those qualities and take shelter of them, then the quicker you can get there. And that's the problem sometimes comes in is that people do this on the data. And so we have to say that in Kali Yuga, our disqualification is a qualification. So we're trying to accept that you are disqualified, but then you can now become dependent on somebody who's transcending those disqualifications. It's not just your attitude, you just have the right attitude. It can be really easy, but we make it more difficult for ourselves because we don't have the right attitude. So Krishna kind of knuckles around. He goes, it's a shame that we went, okay, that's not a good idea. That didn't work very well. Krishna doesn't appreciate that. And then when it starts to work, we just keep doing that. Then we can rise up onto the mountain of the Riddhi, which is what we're getting people by qualities, to the stage of Nishtha. And then when we're Nishtha, then we can be real preachers. Because Nishtha is Majima Adhikari. He can go and preach. He's fixed, so he can pull somebody else in. And Krishna can't let him preach. He's supposed to pull somebody in, and he can pull it back into the cycle. He starts thinking, he's telling somebody in. I remember I was looking in the devotee once in London, where I'm book distribution. And here's this is the monk. And he said, this is the monk, and it's to help you because we're all suffering in the material world, in the ransom and the suffering. Got a nice wife, big house, big car, nice job. I'm not in a great thing. And he says, excuse me, I'm very new at this. So just pardon me for a minute. He came over to me and goes, I'm supposed to say that. So if you're conditioned and it's difficult for you to preach because your faith is pride or cabins without mission, you fixed, you're not fixed. So the best thing is just give them the book of the book preached to them. And then when you become Majima, then you can, sometimes you're not able to defeat everyone's argument, but at least your own faith is not swayed anymore. And then Utama, when you're Utama, no matter what anybody says, you can defeat it. And you don't
In the translation, Prabhu, so like the transliteration for the word Hare, Prabhupada writes, O Lord. But in Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we understand like Hare means Srimati Radharani. So is it like Hare have more than one meaning or something?
Yeah. Like there's also sometimes in the Bhagavatam, the Lord translates Hare. He translates it as Hare, not Hare in the Mahamantra. See that?
Hare. So
He
this.
translates Hare as Hare.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you. Which he translates as oh my Lord. I can just find it. Made a little file of all the quotes on the and put them all together. This is quite good cycle. So he translates Hare, the first Hare in the mantra. Oh Hare, please seal my mind and deliver me from the bondages of eternal life. Because we know that Hare means one of seals, but it takes a while. So he's translated that Hare as already. So the Srila Prabhupada would say something, it would be a kind of contradiction, but he wouldn't clarify, he would leave it like that. So sometimes we can understand some things in Krishna consciousness, and some things have to be revealed to us. Why it's like that.
Hari Bol.
A rainbow. Any other questions? It's nice, it's talking about chanting the name in ecstasy. And we can't force the ecstasy, but at the same time we should know, we should be able to recognize somebody that is. Like I was in the Kirtan once with Dr. Dasa Maharaj, and it was very powerful. Prabhupada says in the text 12, the connected instruction, the real principle of everything, like a unity which needs to give it except gifts, is to have an advanced devotee lead the Kirtan, and he will then share his taste to how the name of you. So if you're in the Kirtan and the devotee is leading it, as you lose an adhikara, then the tasting is experiencing the chanting that is transferred to you. It's a good program to get into Kirtan is led by losing adhikaras. And then they share the ecstasy that they're experiencing. And of course they experience more ecstasy because when they see you in ecstasy, then they will more. So you give them and everything. This is the real principle of the give and take policy Prabhupada said in the ISKCON was set up to nourish these living exchanges. Like last night, we went down, we had the shower, we had some guitar, it was very, very sweet. But it was better than going down to the phone for popcorn. And after everyone was in line, you could see they were experiencing some bliss that the Maharaj is experiencing. So this is what Prabhupada wanted. He wanted an international society where the devotees would come together as groups. And some of the devotees there are not living in the temple. They've got the situation outside. But they show that this is how you can do it. You have a nice place, clean place, warm place. You invite a second person, offering excellent prashadam. You have some nice cacao, maybe some dakshi. So then, although they're living outside, because they're doing that was being done on a regular basis, so I'm really propounding the social lives. That's what we have to act on. Is therefore to treat the sannyasis, you treat the rituals. You're working around my house tonight. So that's what Prabhupada said that the exchanges and therefore, and that's why the society was created. Otherwise, Prabhupada could have just said his books. The process in this age is to chant Hare Krishna, go find a good cave, and take a really thick sleeping bag. Don't get involved in anybody and just chant. Sleep on grass and the fruit. That's what they do. He wanted us to stay in society and through relationships and interactions, cultivate. And that way you can develop, because how do you really know whether you're humble? You're really going to go to the cave. You've got to be humble to go. There's nobody that's going to know you. You can be tolerant. You just say, you don't really know whether you've got any good qualities or not. It's an issue with the association of people. States that can really annoy you. Who you are.
And then around lunch, like the Vishesha Sunyavadi, that's what's so polluted by in person. We don't know how to do it. Which is selfish. We can train like this.
Not even West, also India. So Nirvishesh Shunyavad is for the whole world, and then the Paschatya Desh, Like
Yeah,
again.
Prabhupada said it scratched the surface, I think, of everybody in the environment. And I remember we had everything on the altar in one place in India, and we even had a supermarket. It happened to his blue, it's not cake, it was taken up there as well. All things, it becomes meaningless. And yeah, you know what's interesting about impersonalism? You know, people, one of the things that Prabhupada is he broke it down at one verse in the Bhagavatam. Internal attachment is made of three things: negligence of rules and regulations, conception of void, and feel of personal identity. But those three together, mix it up, and that forms a word called internal attachment. That sticks to the internal energy. So as soon as you start following rules and regulations, as soon as you start becoming personal and accountable, and as soon as you understand that this is not a void where everything's happening for a reason, then you break free from internal attachment. There are three problems that we have. So the problem with the fear of personal identity is you have to be accountable. So if I say to Karthikeya, how long are you going to be? He says 5 minutes. And you can't be 20. He doesn't like it if I say you said 5 minutes. Well, with the Lord, you said 5 minutes. So then they say if you ask the person, you don't get the right answer. You ask them 5 times. So the person is, you said 5 minutes, why don't I tell you? Space. Next question. Why did space? Don't know why did you do it? Because I put it in the drawer and so suitably in the drawer and couldn't get it. Why didn't you get it? Here's the realize. Because couldn't be bothered. Because couldn't be bothered. So realize that it did 5 questions to get to the real. The real problem is I'm good personal and I can't be bothered. That's what a person says. Don't hold me accountable. I know I said that, but it's just like a general. I just want to be like a blob and I float around. When I say 5 minutes, it could be 20, it could be 3 hours, because I'm just this blob. You can't really pin me down because you know I'm just spaced out and you know this and that and what you expect, but I can't be on the head of the lollipop and 5 years. It's just, you know, I'll say 5 minutes, 3 to 5 hours. It's impersonalism. And people don't like it because they're lazy. It's easy to be an impersonalist because you can't go out there. You have to say hello. When somebody comes up the road, you go, you go on the phone, go to the road to have that eye contact. Whereas if you're a person, good morning, Mr. Simpson, what a beautiful day, nice how you walking the door, and lovely God, and see you next time. If you're a personalist, and you're trying an interaction with your real person, you can't evolve your two laziness. Fear of personal identity. So we've all got it. When Prabhupada was talking about mind bodies in the beginning, and they realized later on, he was talking about that, but he didn't think anything, they were thinking the mind bodies of the sahajas. I'm not sorry, I'm not thinking of the sahajas. This means you take it cheaply. So if you're a sahaja, you're thinking it's going to, Krishna's going to come quick and easy. Instant Krishna. So people are really nice, listen, and drinking that you will be Krishna conscious. It's instant Krishna conscious. That's the idea you take it cheap. I just have some law. I remember when I was back there, and we were reading the law and some of the jars in it, you know, some flowers. It was back, so it was people when you read the law, trying to get the majority to get trapped in the throat, so you start choking, so you feel excited. So it's just like this kind of speculation that taking miles and they're like LSD or something, you take it. So it's like a really cheap way of taking the whole basically Krishna consciousness, and it's ingrained within us. And it will take time. First of all, we have to see it. Then once we see it, we can try to do something about it. But it's not necessarily that when you see something and realize it's unwanted, that you want to get rid of it. Because part of the problem is, it isn't unwanted. we do want it. And it's only we can do it. You see it for what it really is, so that it's wanted. So, and another time, you only reach the stage of not living when you have sufficient knowledge to understand that this is not wanted, this is not conducive to my life, and spiritual life, it is counterproductive, and I need to get rid of it. Like God, you can't really do weeding properly until you know what a weed is and what isn't a weed, because you follow the wrong things. You have to know what is not good, and then you have to get rid of it. And weeds can seem very nice. I made a mistake a couple of years ago, these things called chickweed. And they look very nice, they kind of heart-shaped. I thought, oh wow, that's really good. Maybe it's some wild flatness or something. It took over the parts, and it was just a mess. It's horrible. I got into the sea nice. So weed is like that. No, I'm going to do it. I'm actually quite nice. It's only a little bit. When they get big, it starts the other plants, the good ones, they don't get the nutrition. The weeds go at the normal plants sugar. Because they didn't grow anywhere, so they're like very tough compared to the proper ones you can about that. Any last question? Okay, so there we go. Came to the next episode. I do take the 7 tonight, which is the Zoom link. People to join some about 10 15 minutes. Experiences and my son's had a very good japa session to share that so that we can all do the same thing.
Send me the link, Prabhu. What was his name? The Hitesh.
Hitesh.
Yeah, he asked for it, but
He wants it again.
yeah,
There's 3 things when you're chanting: hearing, chanting, and the thing that we forget that we don't remember is remembering. And so when you're hearing and chanting, you have to always check it. What am I actually remembering right now? And it's not a very nice thought or Krishna or the holy name, then it'll be something very bad. And it'll be slowing down, it'll have a third of the energy grabbing on the other 2 sides. You can come down to chant 60% of the japa if you don't get it with that. It's a part of the process. Just like if you have 2 legs and it's shaking, but if you have 3, it's quite solid. Remembering, hearing, chanting. All 3 of them are really quite solid. So that's why it's good to read before you chant. Use the first thing about the holy name. Keep some notes. You can use some notes about the holy name. But before you chant, it's really powerful. And another thing, which I found really powerful to remember when I chant, do I ask about what should you think of when you chant Hare Krishna? The thinking is the chanting. Or the chanting is the thinking. So when you're chanting, you take your notice top of his head up, you're chanting in Shabbat, and it should just be Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. That should just be one of these things. It's not, maybe we should do that, fix people with those headphones. And when you chant Japa, you know, screen behind you, everyone can say, projecting on the screen what you're thinking of chanting. The Krishna can say, he can say all the time, it's not cheating. It's coming.
Jai. Hari Bol. His Grace